Four different programs at Lethbridge College combined their skill sets to handle a disastrous situation on Saturday morning. The situation was completely fake and organized by various instructors and staff at Lethbridge College. In this particular scenario, there were multiple stabbings at a house party. A woman fled the scene, hitting children while they were walking on the street. There was one child casualty. EMT students acted as first response teams to the victims, triaging anyone injured to mark the scale of their injuries and in which order they needed to go to the hospital. Criminal justice students acted as police officers, interviewing those on scene and trying to figure out the story. After those injured were transported to the hospital, the practical nursing students would treat them appropriately. Digital communications and media students were all over the scene as well. Digital journalism students filmed some behind-the-scenes footage, took photos, and some acted as though the event were real breaking news. Media production and advertising students covered press releases, acted as communications officers for the police service, and monitored various social media accounts.
And when you're doing a simulation, it helps a lot, and then you can kind of get the gist of what you're doing. You can go through all the rush and like the adrenaline will come, and it's just, I think it helps a lot more than just pushing you right out into the real world.
The house where the stabbing took place was intended to be a place that was frequented by people with transient lifestyles who were using it instead of a shelter. In the house, there was presence of hard drugs like fentanyl and methamphetamines, as well as alcohol. The main focus, however, was around the vulnerable populations, including the LGBTQ community and new immigrants to Lethbridge.
That is the main priority for today, is how do we provide our care, but in a safe and supportive manner.
There were over 148 participants in this scenario, including volunteers, staff members, and all the students that were involved. The scenario took about an hour and a half to complete. Sphere hosts these events on a smaller spectrum on about a weekly basis, but the big ones that involve all of the programs around the college are run about once a year. For E! News, I'm Dara Kendall.